Imagine a world where two distinct human species roamed the Earth. One, the Neanderthal, strong, resilient, and adapted to the harsh environments of Europe and Africa. The other, our ancestors' early Homo sapiens, more agile and quick-minded. These two species shared more than just the same planet. They also shared a common ancestry and, in time, exchanged much more. Neanderthals, or Homo sapiens neanderthalensis, were an ancient form of humans. They evolved no earlier than 500,000 years ago and disappeared around 40,000 years ago. Unlike what many once believed, Neanderthals were not a completely separate species but a subspecies of modern humans. Some experts now classify them as Homo sapiens sapiens and Homo sapiens neanderthalensis due to their shared genetics and overlapping physical traits. Recent discoveries reveal that Neanderthals had more in common with us than we thought. In fact, they carried the full range of modern human blood types. Research on ancient remains from Siberia and Croatia shows that Neanderthals could have type A, type B, and even the rare rhesus-positive blood type, found only in small populations today, such as in Papua New Guinea and Australia. But these similarities didn't come without challenges. Interbreeding between Neanderthals and early Homo sapiens could lead to complications, like hemolytic disease in newborns. This might explain why interbreeding between the two species was relatively limited. While it's clear that Neanderthals and Homo sapiens interbred, these unions also contributed to traits that modern humans carry today, such as variations in skin tone, hair color, and even immune responses. But it wasn't just physical traits that were shared. There was also an exchange of culture and survival skills. Imagine a young Neanderthal woman living among her people in the cold climates of ancient Europe, strong, resilient, and with a deep connection to the land. She wore a bracelet made of eagle talons, a sign of her prowess as a hunter. Now picture a tall, olive-skinned Homo sapiens man, draped in animal skins, his long legs carrying him across the rugged terrain. Their worlds were different, yet somehow they were drawn to each other. Through gestures and shared experiences, they found a mutual curiosity. Perhaps they marveled at each other's strength and grace, learning from one another. Their differences faded in the firelight as they connected on a primal level, sharing more than just warmth, sharing something deeper that transcended time. Neanderthals were not the brutish beings they were once portrayed as. They had large brains, strong social bonds, and must have had a high-protein diet to sustain their rapid brain growth. In fact, their mothers likely consumed vast amounts of meat to nourish their children, who grew quickly in their early years. But this high-energy lifestyle may have also contributed to longer gaps between births, lowering their population growth over time. Neanderthal mothers had to balance the demands of survival with the care of their fast-growing children, a challenge that may have impacted their ability to thrive in changing environments. As the Ice Age continued to shape the land, Neanderthal populations began to dwindle. Homo sapiens, on the other hand, adapted and spread quickly. Over time, Neanderthal Y chromosomes were replaced entirely by those of modern humans, suggesting extensive gene flow between the two populations. However, Neanderthals left their mark. Today, many of us carry traces of their DNA in our genomes. Whether it's skin tone, immune responses, or other inherited traits, the legacy of Neanderthals continues to live on in modern humans. So, while the Neanderthals may no longer walk the Earth, their story is far from over. Their genes, their culture, and their impact remain with us. A reminder of a time when two different human species came together and shaped the future of humankind.